Good afternoon, welcome to Chandu Biology Classes. I hope I am audible, please check once. Okay. So, let us continue our discussion on GATE PYQs pertaining to general aptitude. So, in the previous classes we have discussed 2025, 23, 24 PYQs. Now, we will be discussing 2022 PYQs pertaining to GATE Life Sciences. Clear? Yeah, okay, fine. So, let us start with the first question. Like you know, 1 to 5 questions will carry, each question will carry 1 mark, and 6 to 10 will carry, each question will carry 2 marks. So, total 15 marks. So, let us start with the first question. If you look at this, look at the question. The movie was funny and I dash, okay, could help laughing, okay, couldn't help laughed, couldn't help laugh, doesn't make sense, okay, couldn't help laughing, okay, could help laughed, okay, see here, could help laughing is not suitable here, and couldn't help laughing will be the right word. The movie was funny, the person is narrating still, okay, couldn't help laugh, that is already happened, okay, but the person is still telling it, okay, he is still eating it, you cannot say he has finished it. So, see here, couldn't help laughing will be suitable, okay, could help laugh, no, this is in past tense, this is past tense, this is in continuous tense. So, continuous only word that is having is laughing, but here also laughing is there, this is also continuous tense, but it is could. Okay, the movie was funny and I could help laughing, no, doesn't make sense. I couldn't help laughing means, that means you had to laugh, okay, that is the meaning of it. So, here the option will be what? C, that will be, C will be the right answer here. Clear? Again playing with the spellings and the tenses, that is it. Clear? First question. Let us move to the next question. Look at this, I told you ratio, proportion and all very important, percentage very important. So, they have given x is to y is to z is nothing but equal to 1 is to 2 is to 3 is to, that is 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4. This is what they have given. So, in such questions, what they are asking, what is the value of x plus z minus y by y? This is the thing that they are asking. But understand here, there are many various ways to solve this, but you have to know, you have to put the values directly and you can solve this very easily. So, see here, what you can do here is, if you look at this, x is to y is to z is given as what? 1 by 2 is to 1 by 3 is to 1 by 4 is given. Okay, in such type of questions, what you have to do is, they have given in the form of fraction. Whatever is in the denominator, take the LCM of that. What is LCM of 2 and 3 and 4? So, 3 and 4 will not divide each other. So, 3 and 4 LCM is what? 2 and 4 LCM is 4. Okay, and then 3 and 4 LCM is 12. 3 into 4, 12. Okay, so multiply the entire numerator. Okay, entire thing, numerator should be multiplied by 12. So, this will become what? 12 by 2, this to 12 by 3 is to 12 by 4. So, what will this become? 2 6 correct, no? So, 6 is to 3, 4 this is 4 is to 3. So, 6 is to 4 is to 3. So, what we got now? X is to y is to z is nothing but equal to 6 is to 4 is to 3. Now, what they are asking us? X plus z minus y by y. This is what they are asking. X plus z minus y by y. Okay, otherwise you can take this value of, instead of 1 you can take it as n, that way also you can solve, you can put the value directly like that. Okay, otherwise you can take x is equal to 1 by 2 only, you can put the value, that is not required. You convert this into normal number, natural number, you can put the values now. Wherever x is there, you can put the value 6, wherever y is there, you can put the value 4, wherever z is there, put the value 3 directly. Now, what will this become? X plus z, it is not x plus y. So, this will become x plus z is 6 plus 3 minus y is what? Y is what? 4 divided by y is what? 4. So, 9 minus y, 9 minus 4 divided by 4. Okay, 9 minus 4 is what? 5. So, this will be 5 by 4. This will be 5 by 4. So, 5 by 4 is nothing but 1.25. What I can do, see here, 5 by 4, you know that 4 1s are 4, okay, 1 is remainder 0, 4 2s are 8, 2 is there 0. So, this will become what? This is, I should write 1.25, okay, this I should write it here. You will get it as 1.25 here. So, the answer is what? 1.25, or 1 by 4 is 0.25, 0.25 into 5, that is 25 into 5 is 125, okay, 1 decimal, 2 decimal points, 125, that means 2 decimal point means 1.25. You will get this as equal to what? 1.25. First thing is what? Whenever they give the ratio like this, take the LCM and multiply the numerator, and you will get it in the simplest form. Put the exact values that is there, that is x is there means put a 6, corresponding value y is there means put 4, and z is there means put 3, you will get the answer. So, what is the answer here? 1.25. Very simple question. I took time because I had to explain how this comes. Okay, please make note of it. This is very important. You have to take the LCM and convert the fractional value of the ratio into normal value. Then put the value directly. Clear? Then let us move to the next question. Clear now? Okay, let's go to the next question. This is the third question. See here. Very simple question. See, just because the question is big doesn't mean that it is difficult. If the question is big means they are giving lot of details. If the question is short means lot of things are very implicit. They are not telling it directly. That means you have to use your concept. But here they are telling everything by themselves. They are telling both the numerator and denominator of 3 by 4. Both the numerator and denominator of 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is a fraction. Are increased by a positive integer x. Are increased by a, they are only telling it is a positive integer x. And those of 15 by 17 are decreased by the same integer. What is the integer here? Decreased by the same integer is what? X only. Correct? No? Okay. This operation results in the same value for both the fractions. So, when you decrease numerator and denominator by some integer, that is x, you will get some value. If you decrease, if you increase this, if you decrease, you will get some value. Those two values are equal, they are telling. Basically what they are telling, first you write down 3 by 4. Okay. First you write down 3 by 4. Then they are asking what is the value of x. 3 by 4 you write down. Okay. 3 by 4 you write down. What they are telling, it should be increased by a positive integer x, numerator and denominator. So let me increase it by x. This also will increase it by x. Now what they are telling, 15 by 17. 15 by 17, what they are telling, it should be decreased by the same integer. What is that integer? X only. Okay. So 15 minus x, 17 minus x. So suppose you get some value a here, this should also be a. Suppose you get some value 3 here, this should also be 3. That means what I can write here? Equals. I can write equals. Now solve this, you will get the value for x. You will get the value for x. Either you can solve it like this or you can put and see. So 3 if I put 1, this will be 4 by 5. Okay, this will become what? 14 by 16. It will not be happening. Okay. Otherwise directly we solve 3 plus x. Okay, 3 plus x into 17 minus x is equal to 15 minus x into 4 plus x. Either you can go by the options, you can put the values, I can find out, or you can multiply like this. Okay, 17 3s are 51. Okay, minus 3x plus 17x minus x square. Correct? No? I'm just multiplying this. Okay, this will be 15 4s are 60 plus 15x minus 4x minus x square. So see here, minus x square I can cancel. Okay, I am having what? X. Here minus 3x, 17x, 14x. This will become what? This will give me 14x. This is what? 15x minus 4x, this is, I will get what? 11x. So if I take, this is 60. 60 minus 51 is what? 9. Okay. 14 minus 11 is what? 3. 14x minus 11x is 3x. 3x is equal to 9. So x will be equal to 9 by 3. 3 1s are 3 3s are. So the answer is 3. Very simple question. Okay. So you don't have to get confused. Same integer means it is x. Okay. This operation results in the same value for both the fractions. Same value for both the fractions means it is there indirectly telling that both the fractions will be equal. The value which you will get will be equal. So this you should equate it. On solving this for x, you will get the value as 3. Clear? Understood? Okay. Next question. See again, Venn diagram based question. They are giving every year Venn diagram based question. Okay. This type of question we have dealt in CSIR classes also, but even more complex we have solved. But here instead of giving it in the form of a what? Diagram or in the form of a passage, they have given it in the detailed form like this. They are telling a survey of 450 students about their subjects of interest resulted in the following outcome. Total is how much? 450 students. They are telling 150 students are interested in mathematics, 200 students are interested in physics, 175 students are interested in chemistry, 50 students are interested in mathematics and physics. So they are talking about three subjects, maths, physics and chemistry. So for this what I will do is, so here what I can do, see here, let me draw it like this. This is a figure. Okay. Here total how many are there? Total how many? 450 students are there. Out of this, there are some students who like physics, some students who like maths, some students who like chemistry. Okay. Some students who like chemistry. Now let this be mathematics, let this be physics, and let this be how much? Let this be chemistry. Mathematics how many are liking? I should write outside, don't write inside. 150. Total mathematics is 150. Total physics is how much? 200. Okay, good. Chemistry is how much? 175. Write it like this. Okay. Always when you see such questions, what you have to do is most important. See here. Always when you see such questions, look for the common things. Here see, this is a trijunction of physics, chemistry, mathematics. This is what? Chemistry and physics. This is chemistry and mathematics. This is maths and physics. First you fill these values. Okay. So they are telling what? 50 students are interested in mathematics and physics. That means what? 50 should come here, mathematics and physics. But don't write. Wait. Okay. 60 students are interested in physics and chemistry. But don't write. Wait it here. Okay. Wait down. So 40 students are interested in mathematics and chemistry. This is 40 should come here. But first you look for all the three common. First important thing is you have to fill this. That is the thing you have to fill. So 30 students are interested in mathematics, physics and chemistry. Write down that first. So this will be how much? 30. Write down 30 here. Okay. Write down 30 here. 30. Next, what they are telling is, first let us come back here. 50 students are interested in mathematics and physics. Here what should come? Mathematics and physics, 50 students. But out of that 30 are already there. In this circle, see here. If I talk about this, in this is, what is this? This is representing mathematics and physics. Here total is 50, but already 30 are there here. So I should write what? 50 minus 30, good. That is 20 I should write. So I should write what here? 20. 20 I should write. Now similarly, if I talk about mathematics and chemistry, mathematics and or if I talk about physics and chemistry 60 are there, but already 30 is there here. So I should write what? 60 minus 30, this should be 30. Now tell me what I should write here. So they are telling 40 students are interested in mathematics and chemistry. Here mathematics and chemistry 40 are interested. What I should write? 10. 40 minus 30, this will become 10. Correct. Okay, this will become 10. Now see here. Now if I talk about mathematics circle, now look at this. This is total mathematics is 150. If I talk about mathematics circle, should I write 150 here? No. Already we have filled some values. What is that? 30 plus 20 is 50. 50 plus 10 is 60. Out of 150 I should remove how much? 90. I should remove 60. This will become 90. That's it. So similarly, if I talk about physics, this is how much? 60 plus 20 is 80. 200 minus 80, this will become how much? 120. 120. Chemistry 175. This circle 30 plus 30 60. 60 plus 10 is 70. 175 minus 70 is 105. 105. Now this is what? 90 is representing people who like only mathematics. This is only physics 120. 105 only chemistry. This is both physics and this is chemistry and mathematics. This is mathematics and physics, chemistry and physics. This is all three. Now we got perfect picture. Now what they are asking question? Remaining students are interested in humanities. Okay, out of 450 this is like this. Remaining students are interested in humanities. Based on the above information, the number of students who are interested in humanities. So total is 450. In that, these are the students who are interested in physics, chemistry and mathematics. Okay, how many remaining are interested in humanities? Now add all this. If I add all this, what I will get? 90 plus 10 is 100, 130. Okay, plus 20 is how much? 150. 150 plus 30 is 180. 180 plus 120 is how much? 180 plus 120 is 300. 300 plus 105 is 405. Total I am getting it as what? Total students who are in total maths MPC. Total MPC what I am getting? 405. But total number of students is how much? 450. So 450 minus 405 is nothing but equal to how much? 45. These are the people who are interested in humanities. Got it? These are the students who are interested in humanities. So what is the answer? Option D, 45 is the right answer. Clear? Understood now? So I took considerable amount of time to solve this question because such type of questions will come for you in Venn diagram based question. You can expect such question. Please practice this question again. At least 2 times you practice. Okay? Take the question and practice because such type of question it will repeat. You can see Venn diagram based question every year it is coming. Okay? If you see the recent trend. And this is how you have to solve this question. Clear? I took time for you to understand, but otherwise if you understand this you will be able to solve fast. Clear? You should not be writing directly 150 here. Understood now? Clear? Okay, fine. Let us move to the next question. This is 4th question. Let us move to the next question. Look at this. I told you spatial aptitude they will give mirror image, water image, all these things. Now look at this. They have given for the picture shown above, which of the following is the correct picture representing the reflection with respect to mirror shown as the dotted line. Mirror shown means they are telling, asking the mirror image. Okay, mirror image. Yes, correct. So what is right will become left, what is left will become right. Okay. think correctly. So see here, this is the line. Okay, this is the line. If you turn this side, same thing should come this side. That is a mirror image. So towards the line, shaded portion is there. So here also towards the line, shaded portion should be there. Towards the line, shaded portion is there. Here and here it is there. Okay, but here is it there? No. Here is it there? No. Even if it is there, smaller circle should come. First smaller circle should come. So this is completely ruled out. Now if I talk about this and this, so see here, towards the line, how many shaded portion are there? Towards the line, shaded. Two are there. Here, two is there. Here, only one. So this is the right answer. Understood? No? See, towards the shaded portion, towards the line, shaded portion, there are two. So this side also it should be two. It should come like this here. If I draw a rough figure like this, so it should come like this, something like this here. Correct? No? So here there should be shaded portion. Okay, here there should be shaded portion like this. So that is represented by only this figure. Clear? Either you can draw and see, but this is the way you have to do it. This is not the answer. So please be careful. Towards the line, see, parallel to this line one shaded portion is there. Here parallel to this line shaded portion is not there here, but here it is there. One figure, if you hold on to it, consider that itself. Don't go for this. No need to consider this. Only this you can consider. Clear? Got it? So this is simple question based on mirror image. If they ask water image, same thing will be there. It will come down. That's all. Same thing will be there. It will be like this. Figure will be like this. Here the bigger circle will come. That's all. Top will become bottom. See, the bigger is to the top now. Water image means it will come down. The bigger circle will come down. Okay, if it is down, it will come to the top. If it is water image. Clear? Okay, next question. Upside down. If it is top, it will become down. If it is down, it will become up. Water image will become like this. Mirror image, right to left, left to right. Lateral inversion. Okay. Sixth question. Again, logical deduction based question. So see here, in the last few years, okay, in the last few years, several new shopping malls were opened in the city. Okay, fine. Okay, the total number of visitors in the malls is impressive. That means what? The visitors are impressive means there are more in what? Visitors. Impressive means. Okay, impressive. However, the total revenue generated through the sales in the shops in these malls is generally low. First, what they are telling? Shopping malls are open and the visitors are impressive. Shopping malls, most of us what will go? We'll go just go roam around and come. Buying is very less. Only some of them buy. Correct? No? That's why they are telling, however, the total revenue generated through sales in the shops in these malls is generally low. We just go eat and come. That's it. Okay, generally low. So, which of the following is a correct logical inference based on the information in the above passage? Fewer people are visiting the malls but spending more. Fewer people, no. They are telling it is impressive, but means that is not fewer people. More people are visiting. More people are visiting to the malls but not spending enough. Yes, let us hold this. More people are visiting the malls and spending more. No, if they are spending more, revenue will be more. So this is wrong. Fewer people, whenever fewer people is there, it is wrong. So this is the right answer. More people are visiting, but they are spending less. So not spending enough. Okay, so this is the answer is option B. Clear? Option B. So very simple question for 2 marks. Actually, that should have been for 1 mark. Actually, very simple question. Anyways. Look at this question. This is a question on partnership. Read the question carefully and understand. Try to understand. Read the question. In a partnership, see, I will tell you one thing about partnership. How much you invest, proportional to that you will get profit. If you invest more, you should get more profit. If you invest less, less profit. Okay, that means out of the share. If you invest 10%, 10% of the profit you will get. If you invest 50%, you will get 50% of the profit. Similarly here, in a partnership business, the monthly investment by 3 funds for the first 6 months. For first 6 months, it is the ratio 3:4:5. After 6 months, they have to increase their monthly investment by 10%, 15%, 20% respectively of their initial monthly investment. Initially it was 3:4:5. After 6 months, they increased by each of them 10%, 15%, 20%. Okay. The new investment ratio was kept constant for the next 6 months. What is the ratio of the shares in the total profit in the same order at the end of the year, such that the share is proportional to the individual total investment over there? They are only telling If they had asked what is the share of the total profit, ratio of the total profit, it would have been same. It will be 3:4:5 only. Okay, but here there is increase in investment. Now it will become a new ratio. Let us find out. So here, since the ratio is given 3:4:5, it's a very small number. I'll take some number which is convenient for me. The convenient number would be, instead of 3, I'll take 300. Okay, so let us take, let the three friends be A, B, C. Let the three friends be A, B, C. A is to B is to C. It is 300 is to 400 is to 500. Okay, it is 500. Okay. Now, if I talk about this, this is initial investment. Now, after 6 months, this will become what? This will increase by 10%. This is by 15%. This is increasing by 20%. So, 10% of 300 is 30 rupees. Okay, 300 plus 30 is 330. How 30 is here? 10% means 10 by 100 of 300. Okay, 0 0 cancel. So 3 into 10 is 30. 30% increase. Increase means I should add to 300. Similarly, 15% means 15 by 100. So 15 fours are 60. So 460 you will get. So this will become 460. This will become how much? 20% means how much? 20% means how much? So this will become what? This will become 100 increase. 100 increase means 500 plus 100. See, 20% means 20 by 100 into, what is it? Into 500. 0 0 cancels. This will be 5 2 is 10, 100. So this will become 600. Now if I look at this, 0 0 0 I can cancel. What is the option that we have? So this should be, actually this should be 330, right? Okay, we'll cancel it here only, or keep it like this. Okay, let us keep it like this. Now at the end if you talk about, at the end, this is for first 6 months, this is second 6 months. Total is how much? 300 plus 330 is 630. This is how much? 400 plus 460 is 860. 500 plus 600 is 1100. Okay. Now if I come here, 0 0 and 0 I can cancel. 63 is to 86 is to 110. What is the option? Option D. That's all. For 6 months you keep as it is whatever they have given. Next 6 months you increase by percentage and add it. You will get the final value. What is the final value? This is the final value of the investment. As per this only you will get profit only. They are not asking investment ratio, they are asking profit ratio. But actually profit ratio will be same as the investment ratio. So this is 63 is to 86 is to 110. Okay, that is what directly that is option is here. Got it? Understood how to do this? So for first 6 months this is the thing. Next 6 months increase it. Then finally is how much? For 1 year. 1 year means 6 months plus 6 months you have to add it. Okay, both if you add, so 12 months. So if you add, you will get this much. So what you can cancel, you cancel. Further if you can cancel, okay, but directly the answer is visible. 63 is to 86 is to 110. No need to do further, keep it as it is. Clear? Got it? Okay, next month. So see here. Okay, this you need some concept of geometry here. This is straight line. If you let this with theta, y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. So this is the equation of line passing through origin, y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. Here m is called slope. Slope means what? Slope means how much it is tilted. Okay. Slope means how much it is tilted. At an what angle it is there. Here we have written theta. Okay. Here m means nothing but equal to tan theta. This is nothing but equal to m is slope. M is slope. Y is equal to mx plus c. Okay. There I have written only one line. This is the line. Okay. This is the line I have written. Suppose there are multiple lines. So see here. If I talk about this line, see here. How do they look? They look like parallel lines, correct? No. So let me take only 2 lines. Okay. This is one line. This is another line. Let this slope be m1. Let this slope be m2. Okay. For parallel lines. So for parallel lines, you have to understand. For parallel lines, slope is always equal. That is, m1 will be equal to m2. M1 will be equal to m2. Next, if I talk about perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines means the lines which are at right angle to each other. Okay. So see here, I am parallel to you. But if I talk about myself, I am perpendicular to the wall. Okay. So mine slope, our slope is equal. If I am m1, if you are m2, if they are m3, m1 is equal to m2 is equal to m3. If that is m4, that is perpendicular to us. Okay. That time the slope will be m1 m2 will be equal to minus 1. Okay, so m1 into m4 is minus 1, m2 into m4 minus 1, m3 into m4 minus 1. That is the condition. Okay, that is the condition. Now they have given 4 lines, whether they are parallel or perpendicular we have to find out. Now they have given 2x minus 3y is equal to 5, but the equation is in which form? Y is equal to mx plus c. So everything we have to bring it this side. I need only y in the LHS. So this will become what? This will become minus 3y is equal to 5 minus 2x. Finally this will become what? This will become y is equal to minus 5 by 3, correct? No, y is equal to 2x will come that side, means this will become, okay, this will become minus, I should write mx plus c. So minus 2x by 3 plus 5 by minus 3. This is what I will have, minus 2x by 3 minus 5 by, okay, let me write again. This will be minus 3y is equal to minus 2x plus 5, minus 2x plus 5. Y will become what? Equal to, y will be equal to minus 2 by minus 3x, okay, plus 5 by minus 3. Okay, what about this equation? If I talk about 2y is equal to 3 minus 3x plus 8, minus 3x plus 8, but y will become equal to what? Minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2 x plus 8 by 2, that is 4. Okay, that will be 4, correct? No, so that will be 4, that will be 4. This line if I talk about, this will be minus 6y, minus 6y is equal to minus 4x plus 5. So y will be equal to minus 4 by minus 6. 4 by 6 means it is 2 by 3. So I can write it as minus 2 minus 3x plus 5 by minus 6 plus 5 by minus 6. This is what I have. Okay. Next this line if I talk about, see here, this will be minus 9y is equal to minus 6x plus 6. So y is equal to minus 6 by 9 means this will be 2 by 3x. Okay, 2 by 3x plus 6 by minus 9. Now I am only considering this one. You have to focus only on this one. See here what I am telling, you have to focus only on this one. Here you have to focus only on this one. Here you have to focus only on this one. Here you have to focus only on this one. This is what? This if I talk about, this is M1, this is M2, this is M3, okay, this is M4. Okay, M1 minus 2 minus 3, that is 2 by 3 I can write it, minus minus cancels. So M1 is equal to how much I got? 2 by 3. Okay, M2 is equal to what? M2 is equal to minus 3 by 2. M3 is equal to minus 2 by 3, correct? No? So minus minus cancels, it will be again 2 by 3. This is again what? 2 by 3, M4 2 by 3. So see here what we are getting, M1, M3, M4, they are all equal. So that means what? M1 is parallel to M3 is parallel to M4. Okay, M1 is parallel to M3 is parallel to M4. Now if you consider any of this with M2, okay, 2 by 3 into minus 3 by 2 is minus 1. See if I write M1 into M2, if I write, I am having what? 2 by 3 into minus 3 by 2. So 3 3 cancel, 2 2 cancel, I will have what? Minus 1. That means M1 is perpendicular to M2, M3 is perpendicular to M2, M4 is perpendicular to M2. Now let us see, L1 is parallel to L2. So L1 is parallel to L2, L1, that means this line 1 is not parallel, it is perpendicular. So this option is ruled out. L2 is parallel to L4, L2 is parallel to L4, no, it is perpendicular. So leave it, this option is gone. L3 is perpendicular to L4, yes, L3 is perpendicular to L4, and L3 is parallel to L2. See, no, L3 is, see here, L3 is perpendicular to L4, L3 is parallel, so you cannot take this. Okay, now see here, L4 is perpendicular to L2, L4 is perpendicular to L2, yes, and L4 is parallel to L3, yes. So this is the option. Understood? Clear? Understood the concept? I don't want you to know about this answer. It's not the thing that you need to get this answer, but the concept is important, because if such question comes, you should know at least the basics. Clear? Got it? Fine. Next question. Got it? No? So this is important. Perpendicular lens, two slopes, product of two slopes is equal to minus 1. Parallel lens, two slopes will be equal. Okay. Next question. So this is based on syllogism. We have done syllogism in our previous classes. Then this Majumdar easy, D, that's good, fine. If you are finding it easy, that's fine. So see here, some soaps are clean, okay, all clean objects are wet. Some soaps are clean. So here also Venn diagram will use. Some soaps, so let this be soaps, they are clean. Not all soaps, some are means clean. Some soaps are clean and all clean objects are wet. That means they are all wet. They are all wet. All clean objects are wet. Now see here, some clean objects are soap. Some clean objects are soap. See, some clean objects are soap. Yes, some soaps are clean. Some clean objects are soap. Yes, that is perfectly fine. That is true. No clean object is a soap. See, here the statement that they have given is positive statement. They have not told anything about no or not. If it is a positive statement, the conclusion should also be positive. It should not be negative. Once it is no, you have to remove it. Okay. Some wet objects are soap. Some wet objects are soap. Some wet objects are soap. Yes. As you can see, some wet objects are soap. Yes. That is correct. All wet objects are soap. All wet objects are soap. No. You cannot say only some wet objects. If this is correct, this will be wrong. Correct. It will be contradictory. Some wet objects are soap. Yes. All wet objects are soap. No. Okay. This is not possible. Only conclusion 1 and 3 follow. That is option D. Option D is the right answer. Very simple question if you draw the figure correctly. Okay. Here no need to get confused. See, since the statements that they have given is positive, conclusion should also be positive. Should always be positive. If they are given negative, conclusion should be negative. Okay. It should not be other way around. It should not be contradictory. Clear? Next question. Okay. This one you have to visualize a lot. Okay. Then it will be easy. So see here. They have given something. The ant walks in a straight line on a plane leaving behind a trace of its movement. Okay. The initial position of the ant is at point P facing east. Okay. There is an ant. This is facing east. This is east. Okay. This is facing east. Towards east it is there. Okay. The ant first turns 72 degree anti-clockwise and then does the following in the sequence exactly 5 times before halting. Okay. First it turns 72 degree anti-clockwise. So this is east, this is 90 degree. Okay. 72 degree means this is 45. This will be, what is this? This will be 72 degree. This will be 72 degree. Anti-clockwise. So this way I am taking. Clockwise means I would have taken down. Okay. Anti-clockwise. So moves forward 10 centimeter. Here, from here it turns and it moves forward 10 centimeter. It will move forward. From here it will move forward 10 centimeter. So this is 10 centimeter. Okay, this is 10 centimeter. Turns 144 degree clockwise. Turns 144 degree clockwise. So see here, here it is there. Okay, here it is there. This if I consider like this is complete straight line. This is 180 degree. Okay, this is 180 degree. But I don't want, this is what, 90 degree. Okay, I don't want 180 degree. I want 144 degree. So it will come here. Okay, it will come here. Okay. Yeah, wait, just a minute. Clockwise, it should be clockwise. So what it will do, from here it will turn what, this is 180 degree. I should take it like this, clockwise, correct? No. So we should take clockwise means, see here. So if I take clockwise, it should come like this. So clockwise means from here to here it is 180 degree. But I want what? I want only 144. So this is 90. Okay, this is 90 and this will be 135. This will be 144. It will come here. Okay, it will come here. Let me use another color. Let me use this color. So it is represented like this and it will come here. Okay, it will come here like this. Okay, again what it will do? Move 10 centimeter like this. From here again it will go what? It will do again it will go what? Again it will turn 72 degree clockwise. Okay, again it will do first turn like this. Okay, not 72 degree clockwise. 10 centimeter again here. Again 144 clockwise. 144 clockwise means it will come again here something like this. So it will be actually representing this figure. Actually representing this figure. So this is not possible because this is also not possible. See, the angle is very small. Here the angle should be very small so that you get many lines. It is representing this figure. So you will get again like this. Okay, it will go like this, like this, like this. It will come like this. If you talk about the figure, it comes like this. Okay, you have to do 5 times. After doing 5 times, you will get like this. But you don't have to do it 5 times and waste your time. By looking at this figure only, you will get to know that it should be either of this. It should be either of this. If it is moving up, it is neither of this figure. It is ruled out. It is ruled out because you are getting like this. Okay, it is ruled out. Okay, now you have to look at this. If you talk about this, by doing 5 times, you cannot get this. You have to do more times, and also here the angle is very small. Here the angle is 72 degree, 144 degree, fine. Here the angle is too small, you cannot take 72 degree, it should be very small. Okay, by doing 5 times you won't get it, but here you will get it for 5 times. And also another trick is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 endpoints are there. Here how many endpoints are there? 7 endpoints. That means you have to do 7 times. Okay, here you have to do 6 times. Here you have to do again how many? 5 times. But here it is what you have to understand. Here the lines are like this, but initially only you are getting the line like this. So this is not possible. Here the 5 endpoints, this is the right answer. Clear? Like this, you have to go by the logic and go for this answer. Don't try to do 5 times and waste your time. Understood? This is based on spatial aptitude. Clear? Alright, we'll wind up now. Let's meet in the tomorrow session. Thank you. Please practice the question which I told you to practice. Don't worry about these questions. They will come as a surprise. Just use the logic, apply your mind based on the PYQs that we are doing. Okay. Practice the questions that are predictable, like ratio, percentage and partnership, all those questions. Clear? And one more question, that is Venn diagram question. Clear? And English question, don't miss it. Clear? Thank you. Let's wind up. Let's meet in the tomorrow session. Take care.